everybody. Here we are working on the truck. I had a problem with a coolant overflow tank. So this is a universal unit that they sell at LMC Truck. This is not a sponsorship. It's just, I'm trying to get this thing, road ready and just ready in general. It's not a very big tank, but I guess overflow tanks don't have to be really huge. It is like maybe half the size of the original. I'll show you the original. This is it. This thing was pissing every time I tried to. And something, I was like, I didn't think it was right here. See, right there, that broke. And yeah, it's half the size of this, which isn't bad. It's just that thing's garbage now. It's done. I did another video on my phone, but I can't upload anything on my phone. My phone won't I have an old Galaxy 7, but I figured I'd do the update here. Now, see, I installed the rearview mirror. My side mirrors are in. I got a new shift knob over there. All the lights are working. Every single light works on this except for one. So I got new tail lights. The tailgate is working here. That's freaking beautiful. I think I picked this up off of the tailgate. I picked up off of eBay for like $100. Cost me like $60 for the innards, another $50 for the hardware. So $200 all together. A little over $200. I got gate, a brand new gate. So the lights are working. Yeah, lights are working. Brand new headlamp. These were cracked and broken ones, so I 5-minute epoxy the ear on this one. This one was broken in half, so I just super glued it. As you can see the super glue, but it's together. It's gonna hold. Stays there. At least it gives me a good look at the truck there. But yeah, this is that overflow coolant tank that they sell in LMC. This universal one. That must be the part number, right? But it's a nice little kit. It came with all the hardware it needs to mount it. You are going to need a drill bit. I use self-tappers to put the hole in it just because, I didn't feel like maybe accidentally breaking off a bit, drilling a super, I could have just put self-tappers in there. It would have been fine, right? But I used the hardware it came with the kit because they gave, just so, comes with that one. This is the overspill. I made sure that I went and I painted this today. So I took the battery tray all out. This is all Rust-Oleum rust converter. There's a critter living in the corner here. So there was a lot of garbage in there. I found another rust hole right there because of that garbage. So I'll have to lap weld the piece of metal there. But it's coming along. Eventually we'll get new shoes for it. I'm still working through the brakes. I replaced the master brake cylinder. I replaced 2 of the brake lines in the rear. New shoes, new pads, front new calipers, rear new master brake cylinders. And I still got a really hard pedal. I was able to get the front brakes bled, but the back brakes are not bleeding. So I have to go down to the control valve. I'll show you where the control valve is on these trucks, these old trucks. Is right there. You see that? Right there. And maybe if I can give you a better view. But yeah, that's it right there. That is your control valve for your brakes. So you see these 2 top ones, those are from the master cylinder. The one far to the right that's connected right to the right hand corner, those are the rear brakes, and the other 2 are on the other side, which you might still not be able to see because the frame rail's in the way. but those go to the front brake. So I think I'm gonna have to go in there and reset that, because there's a mechanical switch that detects loss of pressure either from one side to the next, and then it will lock that side out. So I think I'm gonna have to take that apart and reset it. Maybe clean that entire block out. Well, I'm thinking that this is bad. The check valve is good. I checked the check valve. It only flows one way, and when I pop this off of here, you can hear the pressure inside of this. I mean, it's holding pressure, but it could be the pressure's only working on one side of this unit, because it's supposed to have equal pressure on both sides until you actuate the pedal, and then it helps you whether which way it's getting a little bit of resistance, you know. It's supposed to keep it, you know, 50-50 until there's a little resistance one way or the other. So the return spring will give it the resistance to coming back, and then your foot pressure gives it the resistance to going forward when you're maybe I should hit this with rust converter. Just freaking hit it. Just do it. Fucking get it over with, right? Maybe I should. I don't know if it'll fucking last from the freaking .4, but I think they got new .5. New .5 doesn't eat paint, but you know, whatever. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I rebuilt this, put all new seals in it, and a new bearing sleeve in it. That's nice, so that doesn't piss oil anymore. Haven't got a chance to take it out of the main voyage because, you know, it shouldn't stop well. And I needed this thing to stop to really give it a good shakedown run. So that's the thing. So that's what we got going on today. You know, actually I haven't started this today yet. Should we start it? I think I got the keys on me. Let's see here. Yeah, those are the keys. Okay. Got lots of work to do on the old girl. Let's see here. What are we going to do? We're going to give her 1, 2, 3 good pumps. I'm going to put it neutral there. Slide the key in. There we go. Well, we got some. Oh, well, that is beautiful. That 6-cylinder is a wonderful, beautiful working piece of machinery. That's how high idle's working, which is nice. There we go. We'll turn that high idle down. It's not that cold out. It's like, I don't know, it's like 40, 50 degrees. Yeah, those gauges don't work. That gauge doesn't work. That gauge doesn't work. That gauge doesn't work. They just don't work. This gauge semi-works. This gauge semi-works. Before, this thing was idling, and that thing was actually, like, showing, like, speed at idle. Like, it was around 10 miles an hour. And then when I drove it for the first time, when I tried to drive it home before the brakes just completely locked out on me, like, they just fucking just stopped working altogether, this thing was, like, 10 miles over the speed limit. Like, if it showed I was doing like 35, I was actually doing 20, 25 miles an hour. It was kind of ridiculous. But, yeah. She'll smooth out. She's a hydraulic flat tappet cam. Oh yeah, I haven't put the oil back in it yet, but I haven't been really running it for a long distance. You know, I let it run and idle for a little bit, so it shouldn't hurt the flat tappet hydraulic lifters. I don't know if they're using the right oil in this thing. But it's only got like, well, the gauge there says it's 39,000. The donor said it was actually more around 59,000 miles, which I believe because it's an unmolested truck and wasn't bastardized. broke that. See that? Fucking broke that. Did you believe that? I fucking broke that shit. That makes me mad. I should have known better to play around with that. It was being sticky, and so I'm gonna have to that unit right there is like $100. It's not too bad, but I'll take the dash apart and put everything together. Kind of sucks. I'm still waiting for the rest of the parts to come in from Eckler's for that triangle window over there. I still got to grease that door and get that window to move up and down. This one needs to be greased and moved up and down. I still haven't bought the seals yet for it. Still got the shit seals in it. I'm still deliberating if I'm going to put... You know, I'm just going to go with black interior. Is that black? Yeah, that's black. Yeah, we'll go with all black interior. The other panels were black. I got this brown seat. Maybe this seat was a different seat. These were used. They'll work. All that matters, I got the rods and everything, and that one's bent over there. Sometimes, you know, these things bent sometimes. I mean, the rods did. You know, they're easy to fix. But nice thing is I got the mirrors and shit in here. Yeah, that's working really nice. They made really nice power steering in these trucks back in the day. They just did. They the power steering worked like butter. This frickin' steering wheel's frickin' amazingly fucking in good shape. Look at that. No cracks in it. None. Look at that. It's freaking awesome. Not unlike the frickin' the shifter. The shifter was all cracked up. Brand new shifter. This thing's a lot nicer. But yeah. So we have to eventually figure out what's going on with the gauges. I need to give it its oil change. I got the AMSOIL OE style oil for it because it needs a zinc. It needs a zinc phosphate compound in it for the flat tappet lifters. But yeah, things are going good with the truck. You know, I did that. I got to do more cleaning in here. I think I'm gonna. I got foam coming in for the seat because the seat's real bad. See this hole? Yeah, that's just ridiculous in that hole right there, driver's seat. Because this is the biggest wear and tear on these trucks is you slide in and out of these seats all day, and they're freaking, you know. So I got 5-inch padding coming in. You see how that springs up above all the other springs? It's just freaking ridiculous. I guess it's supposed to be. I can work that into the padding. That's not a problem. I'll shape it. I got 5-inch padding, and then I'll roof foam the seats. And maybe I should have got the 4-inch. Now we'll figure out. I can cut it. I can cut the padding, make it fit. It's 5-inch over here though. Oh yeah, definitely 5-inch. Just that side's not 5-inch. We'll see. I'll probably make a pattern on the other side. The other side's in halfway decent shape. Same thing with the back seat. This is a the seat doesn't fold down. This is a custom deluxe, so this is ordered this way. Like, this is a bare bones truck. It's got the fucking radio delete. It's got no radio in it, so I'm gonna end up putting a radio in it. I'm gonna put something retro in it. Oh, back. Oh, get back here. But yeah, running real smooth. Not pissing out fluid anymore. I'm gonna have to clean that off with some fucking with some parts cleaner. Yeah, a little bit of weeping there on the carburetor. So eventually I'm gonna have to get a carb kit for the carburetor. But other than that, the carburetor runs really good. The engine's running smooth. Oil in this is really clean. Speaking of brakes. Okay. Yeah, they're just fucking. Yeah, it's like it's fighting me. There's something wrong. got to be something wrong with that. Yeah, there has to be something wrong with that. That freaking brake booster. And that block. Oh, yep, that's my update for right now. I'll catch you guys later.